We are starting some seeds for in the grow room. Kind of a mixture of everything, really. We're just sort of trying things out for the first time in there, see how things do. So far our plan is we've got some Bloomsdale spinach we're going to give a shot at. We're going to try this dwarf kale. This is something that we have the red Russian growing right now in the grow room, and we're noticing it's a big plant. It has to get to a pretty decent size to actually produce enough to really be worthwhile. So it's taking up a lot of space. So we've got some of this dwarf kale to give a try for the inside. If it's successful, we will still probably start some outside to try and save seeds to, you know, be sustainable and, you know, all that stuff that we like. That's going to be an interesting one for us because we've always pretty much just grown the red Russian kale, really. So this will be a fun little adventure. There we go. Dwarf curled Scotch, an heirloom kale. So we're going to try that. We've also got some purple lady bok choy, which we're going to give a shot at. Chris, of course, wants to start some yummy radishes.
And there's a little boy who's going to be a helper.
What else have we got? We've got a couple different lettuces. We're going to try some romaine. And we're going to try this freebie here that we got from Baker Seed with our order. What does that one say there, James? What kind is that? So we're going to give that a shot and see. We're looking for a nice red-green to add to our
they're basically called
salad mixture. Yeah, so we're going to give that a try. Chris has got some butter crunch as well, which we're going to give a try inside. We're basically thinking we're probably going to kind of start 12 of each because we've got about 6 different things that we're going to give a shot at. We've also still got our prize head and our black seeded Simpson, which we save seeds from. And what have we got this one here? What's this, James? Let's see if you can pronounce it.
Purple Vienna.
Purple Vienna kohlrabi. What are we going to use for starting our lettuces here, Alex? Tell them about this.
All the things that there used to be strawberries and
yeah, that's right.
Berries. And
we saved all of these. They're great for starting lettuce and things in. They have a nice little lid which you can put down for getting the seeds to start. And they've also already got the drainage in the bottom. Perfect, right? So first step is going to be getting a bunch of dirt in those. And then we'll maybe have to make some labels, which is one of Alex's favorite things to do. Yeah. Label maker. Oh, what are you working on?
I just finished this one, which is the butternut
butter crunch.
I couldn't see James's writing.
Yeah, you wrote pretty small.
We made little holes with the top of the chopsticks, like that, and then Mom put them in the lid.
Yeah, so you've planted one seed in each of these holes. So how many have you got in this little strawberry container?
10.
10, okay. And now what are you going to do with those little holes?
I'm going to cover them.
Getting them sealed up and ready. That's it. You don't need to push them. Just knock the dirt on top. There you go. James, while Alex is doing that, James is in charge of our labeling. And he's got a label ready for the romaine lettuce. So
yeah, I'm on some of them. I'm adding fancy writing.
That's pretty cool. You can choose any. There's going to be 2 that are romaine. So whichever 2 you want, James, put them on the top. We will get started on that. All right, Alex. So put your lid down. Once we've got them all filled with their seeds, we will put water in there.
I'm starting right now planting the Bloomsdale spinach. I already put it on the holes. Mom was gonna videotape that, but I went too fast. Is this the right way up? Like this way?
I don't think it has a right way or a wrong way.
There was a little disaster with a rock. Maybe I was trying to put
and we're kind of guessing here on the spacing, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're kind of giving it a bit of room because the Bloomsdale tends to kind of grow like a bush. Well, this is our first time trying it in the house. We're going to see if we have better success because we haven't had great success with it outside. So, almost done.
Get in there. Times when it doesn't cooperate, I might say get in there. Okay, now just to even it out again. With this soil over it.
All right.
This flag
is
marks
in.
the land of the Bloomsdale spinach. I'm just now watering the spinach, so...
That's it. Just get a little bit of moisture on top there. All right, that's looking
That's good.
pretty good.
Okay. Or
Spinach is
completed.
Alright, so we've got some stuff moved down. I've got to bring a little bit of water down, I think. But these sweet potatoes don't look like they super well enjoyed the move to the pot. So I'll do that in a moment. But we have our lettuces the kids planted earlier, and some spinach that we've got started, and some radishes. And that's pretty much our first succession planting. And then over here we do have some onions, some red onions started. So we'll see how they come up. But I'm gonna go get some water. That's the first of our succession planting for indoor growing. See how it goes.